Hey everyone, I literally just finished watching Silo Season 3 Episode 2, and there were four things that stood out to me. This episode wasn't packed with huge action scenes, but I think it quietly planted a lot of ideas that are going to matter later. So, here are the four things that really stood out to me. Okay, now let's talk about the visuals. Can we talk about how dark the episode was? I don't mean emotionally. I mean it visually. I actually had to close all my blinds just to watch it properly. I get that Silo has always had this gloomy atmosphere, and honestly, that's part of what makes this show feel unique. That's what attracted me to it. So, but this episode pushed it just a little too far for me. There were a few moments where I was actually trying to figure out what I was looking at instead of paying attention to the story itself. Maybe it was intentional, maybe it wasn't, but it definitely stood out. Okay, the second thing, memory. And honestly, my favorite part of the episode. It was actually the way they were handling the memory itself. I really like how the show connects memory erasure with Juliette's story. It doesn't feel like memories can simply be deleted and replaced. Instead, it feels like there's something much deeper that survives. You can erase details, you can rewrite events, but a person's core identity, the things that make them who they are, those don't seem so easy to erase. Juliette feels like proof of that, and I really hope they keep exploring this idea because it's one of the most interesting parts of the show for me. And now the flight. That's the third thing. The sister saw while flying, that thing, the cloud. I loved that reveal, not because it answered anything, maybe it did a little, but because it raised even bigger questions. It made Silo a little understandable. The reason, etc. At the same time, I kind of wished the episode stayed on that moment for a little while. Though it was a reveal, it was kind of subtle, Maybe it moved on too quickly. Maybe that's what the writers expected it to be. Anyways, well, now for my theory. Here's a theory that immediately popped into my head. I don't know if y'all think the same. Let me know. I think the giant drill that was at the bottom of the silo, the drill that the guy, what was his name? Daniel Keane, I think. Yeah, I think that was the same drill that the silo used to dig it out. If it was true, then we're looking at one of the machines that literally created this underground world. Then there's the legacy. I keep wondering, what if it isn't just an AI? What if it's actually based on someone or somehow preserves the mind of a scientist who developed the memory erasure technology? That would explain why it speaks with so much confidence about memories and how they work. I'm probably completely wrong. But that's where my brain immediately went after finishing the episode. Anyway, overall, I really enjoyed the episode. It didn't feel like an episode that's trying to impress you with action. It felt more like an episode quietly placing pieces on the board for something much bigger. But now I want to hear what you think. Am I completely wrong about the drill? Or did anyone else immediately think it must have been used to build the silos? Let me know your theories in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you after the next episode.